You know, honestly, I can't even believe I'm saying this right now, but tomorrow is the day that I'm moving across the country. About T minus 9 hours till I'm on the road to Pennsylvania. I'm bringing you guys with me. Congratulations. You bought your one-way ticket to Carpet. I'm kidding. Not really though. Tomorrow we are leaving, and we are leaving for Pennsylvania. Road trip to Pennsylvania from Washington State to Pennsylvania. Um, we got a lot of emotions flowing here, folks. Like literally speechless here making this video. This video is going to be so long. This is the start of like maybe like an hour-long video. I don't even know how long this trip's gonna be. The maps literally say it's gonna take a day and 13 hours. That's like 33 hours or something like that. Can't imagine doing that, bro, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So, look, literally it's 12:21 at night, and I'm planning to hit the road by 9 o'clock. The road by 8:45, so we can leave at the same time, you know. But yeah, like I said, a lot of emotions flowing here tonight. I'm 21. This is a big move, big drive. I'm not trying to complain about it too much, you know, because my sister's done it. She's done this drive damn near 3 times, you know, but she also did it much older than I did. I'm doing it at 21. She did it at like 23 or 24. I don't know, but regardless, she's done it, so I can do it. I gotta stop complaining about it, realistically. You know, I think I'm most sad to leave my mom because I don't think I've ever like left my mom for longer than like 2 months at a time, or like I don't even think I've left my mom for longer than a month to keep it a stack. You know, so this is a huge like growing opportunity for me. You know, it's a growing opportunity for everybody. And so, you know, it's just an exciting time for us all, an exciting time for me, especially to pick up the camera again and start filming and to film all of this because, you know, I'm starting my homestead journey. Literally, that's what's going on right now is we're moving to Pennsylvania to start our homestead journey on 20 acres of land. So you guys are not only on an expedition right now for this road trip, but once we get there, we're not even done. That's just the start, baby. That's just the start. We're starting our homestead. We're taking our 3 Rottweilers over there. We're getting goats. We're getting donkeys. We're getting cows. We're getting horses. We're getting mini horses. We're getting, what do they call? Yeah, you call them ponies. Don't call them mini horses. Call them ponies. We'll get some pigs. We'll get the whole nine. Some ducks. Come on, bro. Like we're doing this thing right now, and it's happening right in front of my eyes. I manifested the whole thing. Source is good. God is good. I am is good. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time that we have overstayed our welcome in our bedroom for the past, I don't know, 7 years maybe? 7, 8 years we've been in this room. Had some good times. We're on to better things. Quick rundown if you guys are curious on what's going to be happening with our paludarium right here. The only only things that are inside of here, there is a gecko somewhere up here. I don't know if you can see her. She's really small. But there's also another mourning gecko inside this log right here. Some cockroaches, as you can see. But everything that's inside of this tank is really easy to take care of, especially the mourning geckos and the cockroaches and whatnot. So my mom's going to be able to take care of this until we can figure out whether we're going to bring this to Pennsylvania or whether we're just going to keep it here, have my mom take care of it. Because, I mean, it's a nice looking paludarium. There's not a lot of people that have a custom made paludarium like this. It's too bad there's a glare right now, but you get the gist. Making sure I got all my hats, making sure I got everything I need, doing all my rounds. You know, because this is one of those times you don't want to forget something. This is not like one of my normal weekend camping trips where I can forget something and I'll be fine because I'm coming back in a few days. That's not what happened here, brother. You forget something, mama gonna have to ship it to Pennsylvania. She's not gonna be happy about that. So we gotta make sure we do our rounds, make sure we get everything, check everything off, and we gotta get everybody loaded up. Isn't that right, baby? We gotta get loaded up. Mama, Papa. This is not her dad, but you know, we just got 3 boys, or 2 boys and 1 little lady. But it's time. Let's get in the car and we are off to Pennsylvania. I think our first stop is Billings, Montana. You know, if there's one thing that you need to know about Washington or Seattle, like the Seattle area before you come, is that there's always road work or traffic. There's always one of the two. And right now I'm sitting in both. There's road work and there's traffic, okay? And there's a road closure. So 405, if you don't know, you know. Or if you know, you know, is busy as times down by Bellevue area. And it's always like, and same with the Tacoma area. All that shit's always busy. It's always getting road work done. Whatever. Okay? That's what I'm sitting in right now. I haven't even gotten on the freeway yet. Because I've been dodging the fucking main roads for like 30 minutes, and you guys don't understand my frustration right now. I've just been rolling behind cars just like this, just trailing behind a line of cars like a bunch of ants. It's crazy. I got my boys with me. I got Beretta. She's sleeping right now. We have officially made our first stop because I really gotta use the restroom. And if I gotta use the restroom, I know everybody else does too. She's been sleeping the whole time. We've been driving for about maybe an hour and a half. Not too long yet. So let's just take a quick potty break, let her go to the bathroom and do what she gotta do. Let's go walk down to the river maybe. You guys, no lie, it is really, hopefully the camera does it justice, but it is really a beautiful day. Got the puppy here. Look at her. Oh, look, we're just a cute puppy. But look, we got like a nice little river right here. This is really cool. Just right off the side of the main road, literally right here. Oh, that's a drop off, isn't it? A half. Maybe we can go this way. Hopefully there's no one down here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are making our way down. It is so, holy moly, almost slipped. Come on, bro, can you do it? You can do it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this place is actually really beautiful. Water. Berlin, bro, get out of her way. Dang. The water is so clear, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see that? Oh man, this would be some good fishing. This is nuts. Isn't this nuts, Beretta? I gotta make sure though that they don't start walking in the water because I really don't want to deal with some wet dogs right now. No water right now. It's just pretty. We're just looking at the scenery right now. Hey! Are you trying to test me, bro? Hey! Stop dipping your toes in there. Alright, I think that we have just about seen enough, and I think that she's already gone to the bathroom. So, hey, don't eat. What is that? Yeah, you don't want to get next to that lady. All right, let's get out of here, boys. I'm gonna walk back up this trail right here. Okay, so I totally forgot to record this. I can't believe I forgot, but I stopped in a little town and went by one of their like butcher shops, and we got like 4 beef marrow bones because these guys needed a little bit of a reward, something to keep them busy. And Ruger, I don't know if you can see him. Hopefully you can see him back there. So I gotta grab that for him. He just dropped it, but you know, they're all busy right now. They're all on the back end of their bones, kind of finishing them up right now. But it was a great decision. It was only $13 for 4 of those bones. So if you have big dogs, definitely recommend going by your butcher shop asking for a beef marrow bone because it's got 4 of those bones for $13. Alright, we're pulling up to a bridge. Vantage, Washington. Made this drive many, many times coming across this bridge growing up, you know. Going to eastern Washington, living on the west side of Washington. You usually have to cross this when you're taking I-90. The cool thing is, fun fact, all you got to do is hop on I-90 over in Seattle. You don't hop off until you get to Pennsylvania. So there's a little bit of knowledge. That's actually pretty cool. There's multiple of them, and I didn't know they go like I-5, I-10, or like it's like I-5, I-15, I-25, something like that. It's crazy. And then it goes all the way across and then all the way down. You know, it's pretty crazy. I haven't even discussed this on camera yet, to be honest. So I was supposed to actually leave this past Sunday. Today's Tuesday. So I was supposed to leave on Sunday, but somehow, for some reason, someone decided to smash my window Sunday morning, Sunday night, whatever it was, between 12 a.m. and like 7 a.m. Someone smashed my window. They didn't take anything, believe it or not, but they dropped 3 wallets, left 3 wallets in the passenger seat, and they didn't take anything, which I find kind of weird. But yeah, so I pushed back my leaving date, my departure. Ended up paying like $240 to get my window replaced, which, if you know, you know, that's really cheap to get your window replaced. And they did it literally the next day, the following morning, which is actually really nice. But then I ended up leaving the day after because, you know, you're not trying to stress yourself out when you're doing a long road trip like that. So used all of yesterday to prepare myself and prepare the truck, whatever, even though I am as least prepared as possible right now for this drive. Literally don't even have a kettle for her to be sitting in, which is why she's got like free reign of the floor right now. Well, I tried getting her a kennel, but the kennel I got was too big. My dumbass didn't check to see if it would fit. Yeah, it didn't fit, so it didn't even fit in the back there where Ruger is. So I had to leave that back at the house. Told Mom she could sell it if she wants, because it's a decent kennel. It just doesn't fit in my truck bed because I got a lot of stuff in there. You know, I think I made a crucial mistake earlier when I stopped and got food at Arby's, because that has honestly slowed me down. I feel really sluggish right now, and I feel like I could pass out. I wouldn't be the only one. As you can see, sleeping is not the only, or sleeping is the common theme in the car right now. So, I don't know, I just seen the big, huge, like, C-130 or whatever those big military planes were. Things off in the distance all the way over yonder right now, but here's a little bit of the scenery we got going on. A whole lot of nothing right now. A whole lot of nothing, but I might go on and stop and take a nap real quick, or I might stop and get a Red Bull at the nearest town or something, because your boy's got dark tired. Hello, mama. Alright, so we have come to a dog park, and I don't know if you guys can see, I don't know how clear it is, but we're all the way up here, and there's people down there at a table, and there's people all the way over there at this green thing. See that fence right there? Yeah, this is all a dog park, and it goes all the way back up through here. It goes down, and then this dog park is huge, man. Wish we had a dog park like this in our area, but we don't really take my dogs to dog parks. The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm on a time crunch, and I need to get them tired for this road trip. That's really all this is. I just need to get them tired for this road trip, so get them tired really quick and get back on the road, because when they interact with a lot of dogs, it's a lot of high stimulation, you know, and so it tires them out pretty quickly because they get stimulated really fast because there's a lot going on. Okay, so we have officially left Washington and have now entered Idaho. I missed the welcome sign, or we'll miss you sign from Washington and the welcome sign from Idaho. But the boys are back in the back seat now. Passenger princess, and we are moving along. Okay, so I lost my phone for, well, the camera for about half the time. So we are almost to Montana. Looking at the route here, we have about an hour and 27 till Missoula. We're gonna camp around there somewhere, so at least I'm just gonna sleep right here where I am in the truck's bed, but at least if I camp, that'll give the dog somewhere to sleep, because more than likely there will be nobody where I'm gonna camp. So that'll give these boys and girl a chance to run. We're at a rest stop right now. I'm just I had to go pee and let them go pee and get their rest, and then, or not rest, little potty break and whatnot. I ended up switching Berlin though to the back because Ruger does not have arthritis. Berlin has arthritis, and so he needs to have all the way the whole back, and I don't know why it took me so long to realize that. Ruger's fine. He has a clean bill of health, and you're looking at him. Labriel mess. So I decided to put him in the front and share it with Beretta because he's a little more. He bears her a little more than Berlin. Berlin doesn't really like her so much, so this is a better combo than what we had before. So I'm exhausted. I've been driving for like 7 hours now, so I'm just yapping. Prime example of what I'm talking about right here. Okay, so I just checked the maps and confirmed we have officially reached Montana. I've never been into Montana before, so this is a first for me. Personally, I just got done watching a Yellowstone show, and I know Yellowstone is not necessarily fully in Montana, but the show is kind of based in Montana. So it's pretty cool because the show it was a phenomenal show. If you ever seen it, if you know, you know. So yeah, I'm excited to be in Montana. Got a nice little silver dollar casino right now. Might hit the casino. Might hit a little rain bet tonight. You know what I'm saying? Well, still got like an hour. I don't know if you can really see it very well, but like an hour till we get to Missoula. I don't know how well the camera you can see me, but hopefully it's decent. Got a fella on the side looking for some help. It's too bad I ain't gonna help. Don't know where I'm at. This might be a sundown territory. You know what I'm saying? Good thing I got the bowlers with me. Welcome to the Borgia. Almost forgot that I needed to record a little segment. Hopefully you can see me here in the car. We made it to Missoula, Montana. Gonna sleep here for a little bit here in my car in the Walmart parking lot. Don't think I'm gonna sleep all night. Just gonna sleep until I wake up. Let the dogs go to the bathroom, and then we're back on the road. Got some ravens outside the car. Sleeping with the back windows down because I don't know if you can really see that because the dogs, Berlin and the Ruger, are not liking the sleeping situation right now. Neither am I. I'm not a fan of what's going on right now. So, but I'm pretty tired. And I can't fall asleep. I'm tired, but I can't fall asleep. I got a little bit of a headache. There's raven outside again. So, anyways, I will see you guys in the morning or whenever I wake up and get back on the road. Let's get some shit eye. Alright, well, that only lasted about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I don't know. I'm getting back on the road, just because I got nothing else to do, so why not? I'm looking at some campsites along the way. Maybe you might find a campsite, because I'm literally just in Walmart right now. So, let's get back on the road. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, it's about 7:14. We have just hit Bozeman, Montana. Drove a little bit throughout the night. Drove from like 12 to like 1:30, and then pulled over at a rest stop from 1:30 to about 5 and slept. Or maybe it was from like 2:30 to 5, something like that. And then drove from 5 to whatever it is now, about 7:10, filled up again. Next stop is going to be Billings, Montana. I'm going to fill up a little bit before we head out again for Rapid City, South Dakota. Never been to South Dakota before, so here we go. Shockingly, I don't know how well you can see her right now, but shockingly, she's only had one accident. We've been on the road for maybe, I don't know, 12 hours now, maybe 10 hours. Been on the road. She's only had one accident. Like 10 total road hours we've been on the road. Only one accident, which is nice. How many times do I gotta repeat myself? I don't know. Let's count. But I will say that I was disappointed I drove throughout the night through most of Montana because I got to miss out on a lot of the scenery. Because, you know, people always gas up how beautiful Montana is, and I've always Montana's one of my bucket list places to go. And I drove through a lot of it in the dark just because I wanted to get a lot of. I am tired of this drive. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just want to get there, but we're thugging it out. You know, I think I'm gonna have a change of plans and actually try and find like a little camp spot that I can just pull up to, and you know, hopefully it's a camp spot or a campsite where there's not people, so I can just let the dogs out and let them run around, and I can just kind of pull out my cot and take a nap there. But that would be ideal. Somewhere here in Montana, enjoy the scenery a little bit, take my time, get some rest, some well-needed rest, because I'm exhausted. So when we get to Billings, that is going to be on our list, is to find a campsite near there or on the way to Rapid City. But coming up on some more construction here, doing some road work here in Montana. Well, where I come from, we don't have grizzly bears, so just forgot that Montana, I'm pretty sure, has grizzlies. I don't know about where. Maybe all of Montana has grizzlies. Yeah, I don't want to run up on a grizzly today. Nah. Folks, we are low budgeted. I'm not making it a frickin' whatever you call it, like a closeout video or a closeout edit of like the ending stuff. All I am gonna say is that this is gonna conclude part 1 of our cross-country road trip, or the move across the country, if you will. We're gonna break this up into parts. I'm sitting here editing these videos. Finally, this is right now talking to me. This is a month after all of what you just saw. It took me this long to start editing, and I'm just now realizing, let's go ahead and break it up into batches, okay? So, this is going to conclude the part 1. Next part will be next week on Saturday. I'm going to upload every Saturday. I got a lot of footage stored up on this here camera, okay? You might post twice a week, depending on how I'm feeling. But y'all can expect a video just like this one next Saturday, Saturday after that, the Saturday after that, and the Saturday after that, okay? We are just now getting onto the property, giving you guys a little insight into what's going on right now. We are going to be starting on the property tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the 7th of November, okay? The 7th of November, and we are starting on the property. Don't know when I'll start uploading on the property. But just so you guys know, we are getting started.